Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of
The Loud Ones Podcast.
I am your host, Nas B, and to the right is always my beautiful co-host,
Dany B.
And in this week's episode, we have a very special guest. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, I'm Gia Mills. I'm from Queens, but I currently reside in Atlanta.
Yes, she's a raptress.
Yes,
Is
a
that the right
raptress.
a raptress? Can I say that? Do you call yourself something different?
No, I don't. Like, even when people be like, "Oh, she a rapper," I just be like, "Yeah."
She's a raptress, guys, and she's pretty dope. So this week's episode is gonna be really fun. So Gia reminds me, and I hate saying this because I don't like to compare anybody, but she gives me that like old Trina, Little Kim, Cardi B kind of like damn, like I feel like I'm in the hood and popping pussy. Like I don't know. That's what I feel like.
So,
She puts me in that vibe.
is that the genre you want to fit in, or or do you want to, be your own kind of?
I do want to be my own, but like I grew up listening to Kim, Foxy. I super loved Remy before she went to jail. So
Dead
it's just
ass.
like these are people that you take from.
Okay.
But I do want to be my own person, but I don't really know what.
So who would you? I wanted to get
Yeah,
into
yeah.
that. So who do you think your top 5 is?
Do we gotta do
Are
this?
we gonna start? But all right, hold on. Let's set a preface for this. No order.
No
Okay.
order. Okay.
No order, so
No
no one
order.
feels any type of way.
Yeah, it's just be
You could just throw names out there.
the
No
5
order.
artists that.
And that could just be what you're feeling now. Tomorrow could be different. So let's preface that, guys, because
yeah.
we
And it's
did
no
top,
shade to any other rapper.
We did top 5 dance hall.
And we started on our hip hop.
When
but
I
we
tell
never-
you that we got a lot of people who were like, oh, you can't and then we would not fucking hear the end of it, and it was so annoying. And I'm like, I'm not arguing with you from Africa. Like, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not. Like, whatever.
I mean, I don't really care.
So
My
guys,
top 5 is mine.
please, this is just we'll dive into. We'll give our top just to make it fair.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Of course, I want to say Kim and Foxy. I want to put Cardi in it just because, Cardi is like, I feel like she's very authentic. But as far as lyrically, I really can't put her in it. There's a lot of people I just don't feel like I could put in it lyrically, but I like them as an artist. I don't
So
know if I really get top
let's
5.
just say we're not putting criteria in it.
Okay.
Whether
Yeah.
they write their rhymes or not, we're not gonna put criteria in it.
Just how your vibe is.
because
what
that's
you feel
another
from
thing.
them.
Don't get on us about they don't write or whatever. They have co-writers. No criteria.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Missy, Foxy, Kim, Cardi, Megan, and I'm gonna do Trina.
Missy is a new one. I
I love
And
Missy.
I love her, but I'm just saying I never really hear people putting her there, and she belongs there.
She dead ass does. I never even thought about that. Thanks for sparking that. Like, because I never thought about that. Like,
Damn, now it made me think about my. Okay, you go ahead. I'm a thing. I always let you go first, so
dude,
you can
she
have
always
it.
fucking doing this shit.
I'm not taking the heat. Go ahead. You go first.
Listen, fuck the heat. I'm Jamaican. So, this is in no order in just who I like at the moment.
Okay.
Of course, Cardi, because I love Cardi. I don't know why.
That's my bitch.
I just love Cardi.
Yeah.
Remy, I fuck with Kim. I'm gonna put Nicki there because I feel like a lot of her old music I really did
I
fuck.
feel like I forgot Nicki, and it wasn't on purpose.
No, listen. I'm be.
Nikki, we ain't forget you, boo.
A lot of her new music I'm not really vibing with, but a lot of her old music I really did fuck with, and that's why she'll stay there because a lot of her old music
Nikki
really.
Nikki got verses. You gotta sit down and just
Yeah,
down.
she
Got
do.
crazy verses.
But
What number you up to, Danny?
This is number 4.
Okay.
And number 5 will be Missy.
Okay.
Foxy, I don't know too many of her songs, and it's not because I don't fuck with her or anything. I just don't know a lot of her
I
songs.
have a lot of
I feel-
hang-ups with Foxy.
I feel like people was jacking Kim, like when they was both out at the same time, people was jacking Kim way more. Just,
well, let me tell you the
That's
you gotta
problem.
listen, like you gotta sit there and like.
So the problem that I find, and this is gonna sound stupid because Kim had the same thing. Biggie wrote Kim's music for a minute. And Foxy, she had Jay, she had a lot of people writing her shit. But she had writers.
I don't know
Kim,
about the writing. I don't know nothing about writing.
She did.
Sorry, I can't even.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't grow up with hip hop, but like I you know me. I'm like, so I could talk about this.
That's on you,
so,
baby.
Listen, it's not on nobody else. Y'all could come at me because they be coming at me. Y'all could come at me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
I don't know shit about that.
But no, I'm dead ass. You didn't know that Foxy and Jay was fucking around?
Listen, I don't
and
know
he
who
wrote
was
some
right.
of her shit.
I don't know who was writing
Oh
nothing.
my
you
God.
know why?
So Foxy
like
had writers. Foxy had writers, but when Biggie met Kim just was like, it was playful. She didn't take music seriously. So he kind of, I want to say it was more of a coaching and shit. Sorry guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but it was more of a coaching. It was kind of more of a coaching relationship. It turned obviously into a sexual relationship. But anyways, fuck that. My top 5.
I don't know any of this.
Me neither.
We're let me tell you something. I low key.
I don't know any
if I took it very serious, I could be a fucking rapper. Okay,
go ahead, sis.
But no,
drop a ball.
Nah, I don't. I wrote one the other day. It was so funny. But fuck
I
that.
wrote a rap before, but I'm not doing it.
We're not going.
Right. Anyway, back to Gia Mills.
I wanted to give my top 5.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
In no special order. I love me some Little Kim. I was just listening to, the Naked Truth album. Fire. I don't give shit. You know my favorite partner is the skit she did with fucking Cat Williams. So Little Kim is on there. This is somebody nobody really cares to mention, but I fuck with Eve.
Ooh,
I like Eve.
Eve
is hard. There was a period, especially like early 2000s and stuff. She's super dope. Cardi is my bitch. I've fucked with her from her first, Gangsta Bitch Volume 1, 2. I've been fucking with Cardi. Even when people used to shit on me like, oh, she's whack, you don't know music. I heard something. I have a good ear, and I was like, she's gonna be something.
Cardi's first mixtape, I was on it, and then some nigga I was fucking with, like, oh, you a bird for listening to Cardi.
Yo, niggas was hating so
I used to
hard.
roll my fucking Wrangler windows down, have my shit lit. Cardi is fire. I don't care. Honestly, my thing is she's a whole vibe. Like she's not. I know what to. I can put Cardi on and expect to be going off. Especially like her the feature she just did on that song Yes with Fat Joe. She ate that.
She definitely. I was just listening to that this morning.
I listened to 6 times on my way here, and I was like, I just fuck with her. How do you not fuck with her? I mean, I'm not. I said like my alter ego is like a ghetto bird bitch, like alter ego. I may not act on it, but in my mind, get me in my car.
That's my alter ego, my being a rapper.
Yeah, so that's just like my whole fucking vibe. So I'm on 3. I'm gonna put Nicki in there because Nicki, I feel like she has become the underdog lately. But and it's a weird Nicki hate train because I feel like people feel like multiple females. We're gonna talk about this too. How multiple females can't be all great at the same time, and I feel like that forces her to be an underdog. But Nicki's pen, no one's touching. No one, even in the fucking past.
That's a fact.
I like Little Kim's new music, but no one's touching Nicki's pen. Period. I'm not gonna take that away from Nicki. Meg. I fuck with Meg, but I'm not putting her in my top 5 at all.
I fuck with Meg. I OD fuck with Meg.
The only reason why it's like, I feel like it's a hit or miss for me.
Honestly,
it's
been hitting.
No. I'm not saying with like her top, like her the music that's charting, but I'm talking about body of work.
No, honestly, I remember when Meg, I found Meg maybe a couple years ago, and she was doing this like freestyle in a parking lot. There was some nigga standing behind her, and I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling this, and I never really like went back to check on her. And when she came out, I was like, damn.
As far as females, hold on, Meg been hitting. There's this other artist, she's from the Bronx, I believe. Her name is Malibu Mitch.
I know he's
when she came out with that mixtape Top 5, I was OD jacking it. Like I was super feeling it. But I feel like now she's not doing it for me. As far as an artist I can gravitate to and like listen to, Malibu Mitch is not doing it the way Meg does it.
The thing is,
I love her. Like she's super dope. She's authentic. She's herself.
Malibu Mitch.
That's true.
Oh, I have a comment about her, but hold on. I just want to say my last one.
Sorry, your last one. We keep cutting you off because just getting
and you making me forget where I was going because I had a few. Now I'm a drink in, so now I'm trying to remember where I was going with this.
Get your mind together.
This is a person that people are gonna look at me crazy, but I don't give a fuck if I have any hate from this.
See if I'm looking her crazy.
Azalea Banks.
Can we go?
Okay, wait. Hold on.
out of here. Get me the fuck out of here.
Hold on. Guys, I'm not going to say this is my top 5 forever because, unfortunately, a lot of my tops are men. But what I'm saying is, artistically, you can't be fucking First off, she's in her own lane. I know, besides the mental health issues that she got. But I'm talking about artistically. I
can't get past who she is as
a person
because
she's so negative.
Yes, yes. But honestly,
just leaked Joe Budden's phone number for what?
Okay, she's a bird for that.
What were you doing? Like,
but you see, that's the thing. This takes away from all the attention from her fire ass music.
I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with 212. I'm not gonna take it.
That's the only song I know of hers because after that she just started doing bullshit and I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, I can't. You know what I can't do? It's just she's a bully and she does things that are negative. So
no, she's not a bully. She's not a bully. She just runs her mouth. Like, sis, I have not seen you. No, you're not a bully.
Okay.
It's true. I wouldn't say a bully, but she's just so negative that she takes away from me even being able to look past her personality. Yeah. And that's what people don't realize. When you're a nasty person and you're being nasty, it takes away from how somebody will view you.
I think she's going through a lot of self-hate issues.
But don't put that on me.
Did you see the picture she had from the other day?
Yeah, I know y'all was gonna get on me. That's what. But I'm talking about straight music. If I never seen her, I don't know the shit she do online.
I'm sorry.
I mean, she tours all year round. She's booked and busy.
Okay.
I mean, she mishandles her money. That's why she's gone broke a few times. But I will say artistically, and the reason why I say that is because she's the only female, and I can say this because I listen to rap a lot. She's the only female. When you hear the instruments and the beats that she chooses, and also the style in which she raps, I think it's very unique and extremely different to the female rap market. And I'm gonna say that. And anybody who listens to Azalea will see what the fuck I'm talking about. And she's fire. I mean, I do think though.
I argue with my friend Daquan. I argue with him about Azalea Banks all the time.
For real?
He loves Azalea, and I just feel like I'm not
about to sit here and be like I'm a fucking.
But you know what's crazy?
Stan or anything.
This is what I don't understand. Niggas, I know multiple niggas that will argue about Azalea Banks, but then down Cardi B. Because she's a stripper. You guys.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Azalea
for being a stripper.
But that's what I'm saying.
And then she was popping that ass, and you was throwing them dollars.
But that's why I'm saying that Azalea is a whole nother vibe, and a lot of people don't even consider her that. But
I wish her the best. All the best to you, Azalea Banks.
You mentioned something about Malibu Mitch. So this is my. I feel like when she first came out. And I know you said she's very authentic and original. Do you remember Nicki did a freestyle back in the day in like a Camry or some shit to one of Biggie's old beats? I forgot what beat it was.
Was it Wanted?
Yes. Yes. So that whole, if you look at kind of all the visuals that Nicki did around that time, when Malibu Mitch came out, that was the vibe she was feeding off of. I think she had did an interview and she talked about it. So I kind of felt like it was very gimmicky. Like when you first come out and you revisiting somebody's whole, you know what I mean? Because that was kind of Nicki's foundation from when she came out.
She image. Like she has not tried to be like she is skinny as fuck.
She tries to be her.
As far as like how she looks.
No,
I've been following her since.
I don't think so.
No, but I'm saying. I mean, it depends on who you are. Like, for instance, when certain people come out and I hear the tone and I can hear the samples you use and certain stuff. Some people, if you're not completely involved and indulged into that history, it won't click for you. But I just felt like when she came out, it was very gimmicky. I'm not saying she's not dope. I'm just saying that's kind of why it was like a little gimmicky.
Well, the thing is that you can be inspired by someone, and I think that's probably what it was. She was just inspired by that sound at the time. But right now, I don't feel like she's mimicking Nicki because a lot of times I see she do videos like in the P's or wherever she's at.
Yeah.
Like, that's the last time I've actually visited her page. I can't tell you where she's evolved.
But I don't follow her too closely. When she came out, I was excited because when she came out before a lot of the newer girls that are here now, she came out.
Okay.
So, Gia, I really, really feel like I watched your Ghetto Dick video. And it surprised me a lot because I know you and I didn't expect that. And I was like, what? And I was like, it was like a alter ego, but I was feeling it. And I was just like, yo, I did not know I felt like she had it in her, but I don't know if you got a chance to see the video, but you got to see her video. Shorty is like, she's doing it all up. What are you in a
I gotta
bar?
watch.
It was
Was it a bar lounge or something like that?
It was a bar. It was a bar
Yeah.
lounge, and I found it on a Peer Space. And
Yeah.
when I seen it, I was like, the red light district. I was like, I gotta have it. I gotta
Yeah.
have it. Like,
That's lit.
I was like, this is what I need. This is what I'm looking for, and I was so excited about it.
That's
So-
so dope.
So how much of that do you actually live by daily? Because it's
Who I am, if I'm rapping about sex, I'm rapping about whatever I rap about, like sexual wise. I'm doing that with the nigga I fuck with. Like there's no, I'm not doing it multiple niggas. But even though like you have niggas listening to this, song, like damn, I want to fuck her because she do these things. No, I'm only doing it with a nigga I really fuck with.
I asked
That's
that
a
because
fact.
that's
But
who I
listen,
am.
and if you ain't doing it, if you doing with every nigga, that's on you. Don't let
Yeah.
nobody fucking label you as nothing if you doing it with every nigga. But still, even you're living your words.
I asked that because Trina has always said that men have this expectation that they're expecting what you rap about. And to Trina's point, she was like, that's my music. I'm Katrina. That's Trina. And I think she also mentioned, like, if it's a deserving nigga, she don't mind taking it there. But I think some people get it confused when they hear music like that. They think, like, yo, she throwing lips to the dick. Like immediately. Like, nah.
When I came out with it, like it just when I dropped the video, it just went crazy. Like, and I was just like, I was overwhelmed by like the response. It's just like you guys, like men follow me because they think I'm attractive, but when they see that side of it, it was like a whole. And then when it got on World Star, this was a little over a month ago. When it was on World Star, I swear it's like over 500,000 views right now.
Oh shit!
I swear to God, I had 400 and something DMs. Like my phone was just going crazy for 2 weeks straight, and it's
that's
just like,
so dope.
I had a bunch of dick pics and
it
was just like this. It was disgusting the shit that was in my DM, and it's just like I am this person, but I am this person for a certain nigga. I'm not this person for the world.
Yeah.
The whole idea for Ghetto Dick, it came up because I was having a conversation with my friends. Like, you talking to your homegirl, like, damn, I like him. And you be like, nah, he ghetto. He a good nigga. Like, that's how the whole thing came up. So it was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to be a joke. Like, that's what. And then it just evolved into something else. Like,
right. Okay. So so do you feel like since that came out, and even as like a female rapper, like you're pressured to be like provocative?
Yeah. It's like people want that person. They want that song, not that person, but they want that kind of concept just in different ways. Like I don't always want to be that person. Like it's just so many.
And so many layers to who you
feel
are.
like?
But that was just funny and it was catchy and it was just like, okay, cool, I did it.
Do you think that? Do you feel? I guess to kind of piggyback with what Dany asked was, do you also feel any pressure to continuously put that type of content out? Because sometimes I don't like that some people do one thing and feel like they got to get put into a box.
They have to
I feel like a part of me feels like I have to continuously do stuff like that just so like people will always be like, it'll be a bunch of traction on my page. People will know who I am. I feel like I constantly have, but it's just like at the same time, I feel like if I do something else relatable, like another female can relate to, it will get the same kind of, traction. Yeah. So it's like 50-50, I guess.
Because that's what I see now with City Girls. Now that they do that, I feel like that's all you hear.
But that's what you can expect from. Like, I always want to hear that from City Girls. Like, it's like I don't think nothing of anything else that y'all.
That's their persona, though.
But I feel like it limits you in a way where certain songs that somebody might hear and like, yo, I have an ear and I want you on it, but then the song might be about something else.
Typecast.
And then you come on. And I have no problem with that, but I only say that because people put that same expectation and put Cardi B in a box when she did Gangsta Bitch Volume 1 and 2, and then when she came out with her album,
stuff like that.
She had Deli Music, she had Be Careful, she had, I think it was that song with Chance. She had mad different things, but I'm like, that versatility makes you even more of a dope artist that you can come and flex.
Because she's getting played everywhere. Like
I mean, the City Girls, their recent album, it has different content on it. It's not only about like getting niggas or getting money. I mean, it is kind of based
You
around
always take their
men.
money. You always take
but
their
it's
money.
not necessary. It's like, I guess they highlight different
JT
aspects.
home, she gonna be mad
Facts.
out here fucking for free. Listen,
Yo,
bitch.
Well, nah.
my sis is home.
But
like,
listen, she's with Yachty, okay?
oh,
Yeah.
well, that's good for her. Like, I mean, shit.
Nah, Yachty
even
ain't
as a
holding
city
it down.
girls, we want love.
Let me like tell you, like as an artist, like you realize most artists, even male rappers, they're married, they're in relationships. So what we rap about is
not
it don't
necessarily-
really matter. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Look at Gucci Man cuffed up and he talk about bitches. Like, all he do is talk about
matter.
bitches, but he ain't. But guess what? His bitch is secure, okay?
You know,
And he about to kill Angela Yee for her. Like, the fuck?
nah, he about to kill Envy. That's who
Shit.
he's about to. Cause
Let me tell you what I think about the situation. Angelique, if you did it, then you did it. Like, you should have just been like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, it should not have gone this far.
I think
say,
it's dragging right
But
now.
So
for
just you could agree to disagree. It could have been just that, but it was just like,
But
Angelique,
for-
like you doing too much now.
But for
But
her,
he came. But the thing is that he came back out and was talking about it recently. And
I seen an interview with Charlamagne.
yeah,
But that's because it was brought up from the time that they had their interview at the Breakfast Club and from the time that he had the interview with Charlamagne, it was nothing said in between, but it was brought up.
I think people were trolling Angela on Instagram for it, and the problem that Angela had was that it obviously put a dent on her professionalism and her integrity because she does lip service. She didn't want people to assume that because I do a sex podcast,
Right.
that I'm actually acting and doing these things and coming on to men and meeting them at hotels or whatever, or like, you know what I mean? That was what Angela was coming from.
yeah. I mean, and I get it.
I would have just agreed to disagree and let it go because I just feel like now it's going too far.
In the recent days, like I feel like this is too much. Like just the bickering back and forth. It's like her response on the Shade Room. Well, from what I seen on the Shade Room the other day, where she was like, "Look at Gucci in 2009." I mean, that's kind of factual, but
Bitches were still fucking Gucci in 2009.
Exactly.
Gucci is
Still
one of
had a
my
bag
top.
I mean,
and-
he's not appealing to me. But
still
look,
had a
his bitch
bag.
is bad as fuck. Like
Still had a bag. I don't care. what
he
you
still
say.
got the bag. Like I mean, I just feel like both of them should just let it go at this point. Like you're married, she's dating somebody. I
You
mean,
know who-
Plies.
She's with Plies. I'm about to say she's with Plies.
is that really true?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's with Plies. She's been with Plies.
I thought that was a joke.
No, she's been with Plies.
I like that though.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is what you need to do. You need to follow
Gossip
Fee.
in the city.
Fee.
I fuck
be
with gossip in the city. That's my shit.
in the comments. I be seeing this bitch in the comments too.
I love gossip in the city, yo. That is
Yo,
my
you in a
fucking
dark room?
page.
I was trying, but I'm a celebrity according to her, so she won't let me get in the dark room.
Wow.
Yeah, like y'all, I don't know
Damn.
if y'all be able to get into because y'all have like a podcast and it's about like it
fuck.
has music. So like I'm a celebrity according to her. Like she emailed me and was like, hey, like this is what it is. This is why you can't be in it, and y'all can't. So you gotta be some regular ass whack bitch who don't do nothing, 9 to
Oh
5
my
mom
God.
type shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not paying nobody to find out the gossip.
But hold on.
Somebody gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
It's like
It's-
$15 for the whole year.
It's
No, it's not. It's a month.
No, the gossip. No, this is not even gossip.
It's
bitch.
not.
These are facts. It's not like
Fee don't lie.
don't.
Fee, I've been following Fee for years.
April and Fizz been together for like 2 years now.
Didn't I just tell you this shit? Yes,
They've been
I
together
just
for, like,
told you
2 years
this.
now.
Damn, I be so uninvolved. I don't
No,
know none of
because
that shit.
listen, I've been following Fee since she was famous. Like her
That's who this is.
yes.
Oh,
And you want to know what happened? Why she lost that handle?
Why?
Do you know why?
I don't know why.
Kevin Hart sex tape. That was Fee. And because Kevin Hart got that money, that's why she's no longer famous online.
wow.
Took her whole shit down.
Okay.
He's the
Gossip
one who
in the
changed.
city got the gossip for real.
He's the one who changed the game. So that's why when Fee came back, she changed her name. She changed exactly how. I don't know. You'll see. She'll post stuff. She takes it down. She goes back down to 3 posts. Fee always puts stuff. That's why she created the dark room. That's why she changed all the stuff because that thing impacted Kevin's and almost ended his career. So he came straight for the juggler.
The dark room.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, yo, what is in the dark room? Like, I'm
The
not.
wanna
shit
be
that
in the-
Fee used. Fee
So
didn't
if
give
she
a fuck.
if she say it today, it's not gonna come out until February.
Yeah. This shit
Seriously.
that I remember when she
Listen, Akila, Devonna, if y'all listen to this, y'all need to get the fucking dark room so I could be in
And
the
I think
low.
she got a sale going on right now.
Yes, $10 for the month. I just saw it today.
because she had a sale where it was like $15 for the year, but you have to be like low income or some shit.
How do you know if you?
She probably asked for facts. She Phoebe doing her shit. Let me tell you.
She is thorough.
I honestly. And
So where's she from? Is she like from?
She's in Atlanta.
Oh, I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, I think she's in Georgia. I want to say.
I was mad at her for a couple months because she wouldn't let me get in the dark room. So I was like, I don't give a fuck where she's from.
and somebody just asked a question to her like, yo, how do you make sure that you're secure? And she said she carries 2 guns at all times.
Wow.
But the funny thing is, you would think that she is despised and hated in like amongst entertainment. She actually has a lot of friends. And for instance, like Joe, when Joe Budden be wanting to know shit, he be like, yo, I'm gonna hit Fee, and he dead be calling her. I'm serious. People actually call Fee to confirm, or there's people who come to her to confirm if their man is cheating and stuff like that.
I wonder how she finds out all of this information.
I would be scared, like like let's say I'm out there, like everybody knows me. I'll be scared because I'm sneaky as fuck. I'm sneaky as fuck.
And then now I can't even tell you my tea because you fucking about to tell everybody.
Do you have her personal handle?
No, I don't follow that. She made me mad. I ain't give a fuck what she was doing.
Fee don't hide. She has her personal handle. She be out with her child. She be out. She got her business. She be out. So
I'll be scared. Like I hope she's open with her. Like I am. Like I like to.
Look sneaky.
I want to date multiple niggas and keep it a secret. Like I could keep all my niggas happy as long as it's not out there in the world.
That's what I wanted to ask you. So I just thought about this little game. And Dany, just follow my lead. You'll see what I'm saying.
I'm gonna follow your lead, baby. I'm gonna follow your lead.
So let's play a game. We did this with Choice Westbrook where we were saying her versus her, but it's a flip side because she talks differently in her music. So we're going to do Gia or Gia Mills, okay? We're going to say a statement. You're going to tell me if it's something that Gia Mills would do or something that Gia would do, okay? Mm-hmm. Have multiple niggas at the same time. Gia or Gia Mills?
Gia Mills.
Gia
Mills. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, Dany.
This is going to be this is like dead ass off the wall, but you gotta answer. It's definitely off the wall. Tossing salad.
Who?
Gia or Gia Mills?
Mine's or his?
His. Gia or Gia Mills?
Gia Mills.
Yo, that reminds me, because Tank likes his shit tossed.
I can't even ever fathom putting my face between a nigga's ass cheeks. Like,
nah, niggas got hairy asses. That's nasty.
Even if it's shaved. I don't give a
next one.
Okay. All right. Sucking dick in public, Gia or Gia Mills?
Gia and Gia Mills.
Ooh! Are you like
that? Okay.
Shit, that's danybonaduce. I don't want nobody catching me sucking dick in public.
Nah. But sometimes you gotta do some fun shit. I'm not even gonna say shit. My husband like, this bitch is crazy.
Yeah, I gotta keep what I do under wraps, you know?
Oh, bitch, listen. Anyways, let's get back to the game because we could get into some shit. Okay. Threesome with 2 girls. Gia or Gia Mills?
Gia Mills.
Okay.
Can you expand on why it wouldn't be Gia?
Did you see her face?
Gia wants her man to herself.
Thank you, Gia.
Thank you.
Dany and Dany.
Do I not get a fucking high five? Why do you think I share?
I don't know. I was asking her though. I didn't know.
I was like, bitch, you think I share? I don't fucking share. I don't share my husband. All right. So go ahead, Dany. You could throw one out there because I have one.
Damn, you just threw me off. I mean, like city girl vibes.
Okay,
Gia.
hold on.
And when I mean, like, you know,
fucking with go ahead, Dany.
Fucking with a nigga for his money, like.
That would be Gia Mills.
Okay. So
really,
real Gia don't fuck with niggas for money.
No.
I feel that. That's good.
Fucking in your mom's bed, Gia or Gia Mills?
Me in high school.
Yeah, your mother gonna beat your ass when she hear this, yo.
Oh my
She'll be like, bitch, you was fucking in my bed.
Well, she probably got a different bed now, so it don't matter.
She got a different bed.
Okay,
she got different beds. So
just the thought of her coming home and laying in the same bed. Did you change your sheets? Did you?
No. Listen, it happens.
I mean, I ain't never
did
that. I never did that.
One night stand, Gia or Gia Mills?
I really don't know because that's not my thing.
Okay.
At all.
Sex on the first night, Gia or Gia Mills?
Gia Mills, both.
Both, okay. I mean, it's 2019.
Yeah, like
shit happens.
Fuck it.
If you vibing, you vibing.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you want to fuck. Who cares?
All right.
Like, what's considered the first night? Like, what if you was talking to him for like,
and then y'all meet up,
and then we finally meet up, and then we just like.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
It's the
it's not considered first night.
Yes, it is. That's the first
like
night
you
meet
actually
him.
chilling. Like, what if you just like talking to somebody like y'all just on the phone every day?
And
Yeah, I wouldn't. The thing is, okay. Oh yes, it's the first night you guys met,
but
it's not like the first time you ever met them. Like,
and
you kind of get to know them, and you kind of like they vibe. All right, if they hit it the first time y'all meet, fuck it. Like, I don't really. The thing is that I don't really care about any of that stuff because I feel like niggas do it every single day, and I'm very.
That's a double standard.
All right.
So
I don't give a fuck about.
You
double
said
standards.
something in your song I want to ask you about. All right, so taking another bitch's nigga. Gia or Gia Mills?
It'll be both. I wouldn't even consider it taken because, I fill out the situation first and see what it is. And then not something like, bitch, you're not my friend. I don't owe you a damn thing. And if I fuck with that nigga, I'm not looking for anything long term. So I don't really consider it taking a nigga. He was just, I don't walk into happy homes. The door is open in apartments.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean.
I mean, listen. If my I have like
if you could take my nigga, then it was never my nigga.
It was never my nigga. And the thing is that like at first, I used to be very hostile about it because I was just like, damn, like bitch, you knew that was my nigga. But I also got to look at my nigga like, all right.
You want to hear something crazy? So there's this guy that I've been messing with for like almost 10 years now. So when I first met him or whatever, everything was cool. Then after a while, he started fucking with other bitches. And like, it would be crazy because I would always be at parties and I would see these bitches. So I would be friends with these bitches.
Are you serious?
I would. And then he would get so mad. Like, we could just all be friends. Like, now you're mad. Now you're annoyed. So I would literally just like befriend them and then it would be fake. But my niggas, don't do that to me. Like,
damn. Y'all gotta watch out for her. She is sneaky.
Nah, bitch. I never saw you, and we ain't friends, so I know she ain't never take my nigga. So, baby,
listen, but it don't matter if like we said, like
if you could take my nigga,
if he's
keep him.
takeable, if that's a fucking word.
The only thing I don't like is when girls know that somebody's in a situation and the guy is consistently dubbing them and the bitch is still proceeding. That kind of shit makes me want to beat your ass because now you're trying.
Yeah,
but
I have a situation. All right, so
okay, go ahead.
3 years ago, all right, so I was cool with this girl. We were just hanging out. Like, I wasn't working, she wasn't working. We would just hang out. We'd be at parties, brunches, whatever. Then so she had a nigga that was in jail, and I didn't know nothing about the nigga. So when he came home, he added me on Instagram, and I said to we was at Fridays one night, and I was like, "Oh, this your ex or whatever?" She was just like, "Yeah." I guess she made up this story about how she didn't give a fuck about him. Blah blah.
Bitches always do that.
So, like, a couple months down the line, something happened between me and her, and we weren't cool anymore. Like, we wasn't hanging out. So, the last time I seen her, she left her purse at my crib, but she sent him to my house to get it. So, after that, it was over. Like, me and him was talking on Instagram or whatever, and, like, maybe a month later, me and him started hanging out. And then 3 years later, over those past 3 years, we started dating, and that was the situation. I don't want to be with him no more, but
but you know what? The thing is,
it'd be like that. Fuck it.
I feel like if you like,
I'm not gonna lie.
But it wasn't her nigga. Like, that's my ex that they wasn't together. So I just don't really.
Dany, that shit happens all the time.
It do happen.
Girls be fronting like, I don't fuck with him. We're friends. I don't like him. But then if she start like it's.
I'm just a different type of person. Like, I don't want nobody to be able to talk about my nigga dick. And that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
So regardless, like, I don't want nobody to be knowing like, damn, that dick is good. I'm going to try to come back because guess what, bitch?
Yeah.
I will probably beat your ass if you try me in that aspect. So
you sound like
bitches was talking about his dick, but bitches was like he had a little dick. And I was like, damn, it
just
makes it even worse that bitches know you got a little dick.
Now that we entered this now that we opened this door, what's considered little? I'm interested because everyone has their own scale. Dany,
I don't know. I can't give you like measurement wise, but I didn't feel it at all. So every time we have sex, I would be faking it. Like, if I could put the whole shit in my mouth and not choke, it'd just be like, your dick is little. Like, I could would rub his dick between my feet.
What?
It would be like the
no.
Wait,
no.
You fucking
no.
lie. You a fucking lie. Dead ass?
All right.
I'm a liar.
No.
Wait.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
I can't deal with nobody with no little ass dick. Like,
all right, what's considered little, Dany?
Like she said, if I can't go like this, I don't want it.
I asked that because
if I can't go like this, if I can't and still have some left, I don't want it.
That's my feet.
Oh my
Guys,
God, that's bad.
What the fuck?
That's
Son,
a
this
bad
bitch is nuts.
word.
Yo, she's nuts, son. No, let me tell you something.
And that's full hard?
Yo, you fucking lying.
I'm mortified.
And you have to fake it the whole time. But he didn't go down on you. That's what I'm telling you.
Always, and it was so fire, and I had mad toys. But it was
Okay,
just
but
like,
okay, so that's
So
not
what
the
kept you
worst.
there? What
That's
kept
not
you
the
there?
When I
worst.
tell you that's my best friend, like that's my best friend. Like I was.
So when he hear this, are y'all gonna be best friends still?
Well, you know what? He probably won't even. Listen.
He gonna
not
listen.
gonna
I
know.
promise he's
He
probably
not
gonna listen.
know. He not
You
gonna
know what's
know.
crazy? I told him when I first met him, so we stopped talking for like a month or so. But
Yo.
we
You
still
told
hung
him what?
out.
That you wasn't.
That
You
his
wasn't.
dick was little. He's not the first nigga I told his dick was little.
You really say that? Like I always feel
I
like
mean,
how
I've
do
stopped
you
talking
come?
to guys because of that. Like,
Seriously?
yes.
So
like,
wait,
if
hold
I
on.
seen
So-
it and it was little, well, I'm done.
So you see it and you be like, and then how do you end it? Like,
no, okay.
You
So
just-
one time there was this guy, right, babe. I'm so sorry that you have to hear this, but you
close
just
your
gotta
ears.
hear it.
Skip another 2 minutes.
Anyway, so I was talking to this guy or whatever, and we was really vibing. I was really feeling him. Like, we never had sex. We never did nothing. Like, one day we was just in my house. He was in my room. He was laying down, and we was kissing. We wasn't about to have sex or anything like that. But I looked down, and it was small. And I was
Wait,
just
was
like,
his dick out or was it just a print?
it was like, like you know how when a nigga is hard, like it was just like erect. And I looked down, and I was like... and I looked back up and I, kind of finished the kiss. And I was like, didn't you say you had somewhere to go? And he was like,
Did he?
yeah. He was like, yeah, oh yeah. I said, oh, okay, no problem.
Listen.
And then he left. And I kind of just ended it with some kind of other lie, like, oh yeah, I wasn't feeling you because you was trying to play. He was trying to play, but I found that out at a later date.
Oh my
God. Like, it wasn't, I found that out, but I didn't really care because I wasn't his girlfriend. Let me say that. I've been new, but I didn't really care. I didn't really speak to him after that. We were really good friends, though. He's a really nice people. People with little dicks be friendly, and they be fun.
So, big dick energy, right? Yo, that should be a title.
No,
of
you
a
just
song.
kind of,
I'm over rapping about dick. Like, dick be breaking my heart. I ain't got time for that.
But
I'm
listen,
not gonna lie, they do. Well, my man is not breaking my heart right now, so I'm happy.
Listen, all I could say is that I know. Okay, so one of my sisters, she has this rule where if you're not minimum 7.5, she will not.
How do you know what
Bitch,
7.5?
Let me tell you.
ovaries or your uterus?
Let me tell you something. Deadass, I'm so serious. I have asked her numerous times because this is literally standard, and anyone who personally knows me knows exactly what sister I'm talking about because I have a bunch of sisters, so you guys can't figure it out. But this has been standard. This has been standard for years. When I fucking tell you for years, and she will let you know, like 7. I remember there was somebody that she was dealing with that did not quite meet the standards. She was not having it. Like, she don't play. So her thing is 7, 8. I think the largest she had was like almost 10. I think I don't want all of that.
All right, so
That's
I
crazy.
I got multiple stories, but there's this one guy I was talking to for about like a month or whatever. He had a big, like when I tell you this nigga's dick was huge, like it was so huge.
Was it the girth too?
Yeah, everything about it, and he didn't know how to use it, and then he was arrogant, and then
because he had that.
He was arrogant as fuck because his dick was big, and then she's like, you don't know how to use it, and then at the same time, like, my nigga, your space is filthy. Like, how you living like this? Like, you just filthy, and it was just like,
oh, so he was just giving dirty dick, basically.
like it was just like.
It's okay.
If I be showing y'all be like,
There is some girls though that actually like.
So you keep dick pics?
no, I don't have I have a picture of who he is, but I don't keep dick pics. That don't turn me on.
Oh no, we said this in our first episode or second episode. Like, don't send us dick pics because
I don't like
we
the
always
dick
talk
pics.
about it's not attractive.
I don't like dick pics.
It's not unless I solicited it. Like if I say, yo,
Definitely don't
send
like
me
dick
it,
pics.
that's different. Like if I tell my husband to send me something and he's away or something, that's different. But
They don't. I don't care.
Just don't
care
send
if you
shit.
naked
That's
and your
just
body look nice. I don't care which I don't.
Oiled up and
the
stuff.
only dick pic I like is my man dick pic.
I be asking my ex for dick pics, but it's just to be fun. Like send it to me, and he send it. But I don't care.
So,
I'm used to it. Like,
so I know we all have seen celebrity dick pics, right?
Safari.
I was about to say, which one's y'all favorite?
The Game. His dick is big.
I like the Game.
Okay? I'm gonna
he gives me a little bit of gay sometimes, but
no, I don't like that he was in every. Remember, it was like every Monday he was in boxers or something.
Oh yeah, that was
Fine Nigga Friday.
Fine Nigga Friday.
Or whatever the fuck day it was.
I'm not gonna lie, he was fine. He was in my fucking group chat. We was in there every Friday
shit like that.
I'll be waiting. There be some Fridays he wouldn't post. I'll be like, wait, what happened?
You know, I don't know, something about it. I was just something reads gay to me because like niggas who take underwear pics and be in the bathroom or they have their cheek on the thing, I just feel weird. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't even have my cheek on the counter.
Some niggas do be having cheeks or they take or their dick is oiled up and they take the picture from a little lower to make it look like it's bigger. It's just why because I can't imagine you getting into that position and being comfortable as a real nigga. That's just some weird shit. But Safari, I think
please tell me what ghetto dick is.
Yeah, what's your definition?
Ghetto dick.
The nigga I'm fucking now. I feel like it's just be like the niggas that you know this not going nowhere with.
Like a project nigga.
The hood niggas be having it be the broke niggas.
It always be the broke niggas with the bomb dick.
And they always got mad baby mothers.
I don't know about baby mothers because I don't fuck with niggas with kids.
I had fucked this nigga from the project. Oh my gosh, he did some shit. He did Chris Browning in my shit, and I was like, this shit is so.
Wait, what
good.
you mean?
Like,
what
the
you
way
mean,
he
Chris
was
Browning?
moving his wasted shit. I was just like, what the fuck? It was just all bad. Like, but the dick was fine. I had rug burn, carpet burn.
What? Oh, she got me so weak. She said he was fucking Chris Browning.
Y'all, she is a fucking mad.
This is so funny.
Yes, I was
so okay.
Wait, before we get off this topic, which celebrity dick pic was you surprised about in a negative way? Because I know mine is Chris Brown. I was very surprised.
I never seen
it. It was skinny.
You know what I was surprised
about? It was skinny.
About?
And
the Game's mixtape. Not mixtape.
If you show me his dick, I probably won't like him no more.
Really?
Yeah.
The Game's sex tape, not mixtape. The Game's sex tape. I was highly disgusted because I was like, you showing all these dick pics and you wasn't doing nothing. You didn't do nothing.
Listen, I still got my sex tape from 2015.
So,
me and my friends would just talk about sex tapes.
So, have you guys made a sex tape before?
I made one in all of my existence, and that's with my current boyfriend now. And
I can't imagine Dany
the
for some reason.
The guy I told you I've been messing
with.
I'm
nasty. Like I'm
Dany,
nasty.
I just can't imagine you.
Everybody always says I'm so innocent, but my nigga knows I'm okay, I'm good. Like
I just feel
I've never had a complaint. Let me say that.
Look, she got good Yelp reviews.
You know what?
Dead ass got good Yelp reviews.
The crazy thing is like
it's in hidden. That's what it's.
Damn, I can't fucking find it, but it was skinny and it was they used to call it pencil dick for a little while, but it was skinny and it was probably like 6 inches, but it was skinny. It didn't even have like girth to it. It was just wow, and it was like his complexion, so it was just like
I hate a pink penis.
Yeah, it reminds me of pig's feet. But
anyway, so
go ahead. Now you was talking about your sex tape.
Oh yeah, the guy I've been messing with for like almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Girl, we had a shitload. And he's a videographer now, so I can't wait till the next time I see him.
But Dany, you only did one.
I only did one. You see, I had a bad experience, and I could speak on it. Like, I was dating this guy a while back, a couple years ago, and I remember I had sent him like this nude video when I was on vacation just to make him feel good or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he was extremely insecure. And I went to Miami, and I guess at the time everybody thought Miami. Everybody say, "Oh, every time you go to Miami, you be a hoe and you be doing that stuff." But I was with my girlfriends. Like we wasn't doing nothing. We was out there having mad fun. And he was just calling me down. And I'm like, "Yo, stop fucking calling me. I'm with my friends." So I would ignore him. And then he just said, "Oh, if you don't answer my phone, I'm gonna put the video online."
Oh, that's wild.
And I said, I answered the phone. I called him. I said, nigga, if you ever do that, I will kill you. You will never face the face of this earth ever again. Once I touch back down in New York, you better be in fucking hiding. And that scarred me for the rest of my life. Like, you know, like my nigga, he gets like nude pictures, but from time to time, you know, I think about doing another sex tape, and I think I will do it with him because I trust my man. But y'all, don't be letting these weirdos make you think you should take pictures of him.
This girl posted my nude on Instagram last year. I sent it to her nigga, but he not really her nigga, but I mean he was her nigga at the time.
I loved you.
And how did you deal with that?
I was like, well, damn, I couldn't go viral.
Listen,
fuck. It wasn't like really nothing. It was just like. And then the caption was like, everything about it was just like whack. And it's like, sis, if you're going to do something like that to me, I'm really going to need you to just come.
Who keeps your sex tapes? You or him?
I do.
Yes, and that's the one thing. That's another thing. You're probably, if I ever do it with my man again, I'm going to be the keeper and holder of them.
So let me tell you guys something.
Look,
and so
she posted. It wasn't like yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, good thing your face wasn't in it, sis.
But people literally wear shirts that are see-through with nipples out completely not.
I mean, who gives a fuck?
It's not bad. It's a hater. But the funny thing is, one of my in-laws, not in-laws, but like my uncle-in-law listens to this, and he learns a lot about David and I, and he always like, I don't want to be hearing this, but I don't give a fuck. So listen, David and I make sex tapes all the time. People are surprised by that. I don't know why, but David and I are fun as fuck. I pull a lot out of David, and it's funny because, like I used to tell you, people used to like underestimate me because I'm smart. And stuff.
All the time.
She was just like, no, oh my god, no.
First off,
like she was just
everybody.
Like,
what are you talking about? No.
I was like, girl, shut the fuck up.
Let me tell you.
I mean, I ain't lose my virginity until I was done with Kai.
She was always like a little more reserved.
But you know, Danny knows because I had a crazy fucking Jamaican father who used to just catch me doing shit. So I just never. I
didn't really start getting freaky until I graduated.
But let me tell you something.
I mean, I didn't lose my virginity.
There's a lot of things I can't. There's a lot of things that I can't even go into with my husband because he gonna like, yo, you wild for saying this. But basically, when we first started dating, because he's exactly a year and a half older than me, I would have to pull things out of him. Like his freak number is higher now, but he was surprised by the shit like I had him doing or like I was interested in till this day. So people are very surprised. And my sisters, now they're going to hear it. Now they're going to be like, oh, that's why he's with you for so long. Because they always be coming at, now they come at me. They think that, like you said, you see how you have that perception of me? Because I'm not a person, unless you ask me. Niggas don't ask me shit. So you think I'm this, I'm a fucking tightened up, buttoned up bitch, but I'm not. But my sisters always be like, oh, they do the handcuffs things and stuff.
Like, you're married, so it's just
before I was married to him. But this is the thing is, I've always been a person, like, if I really vibe with you and we have a good sexual chemistry, I'm also a person, shit just be coming through my head. Just as much as I change my wigs and weaves out, is like, yo, let's try this. Let's go here. This and that. Like, we do all kind of shit. But we make a lot of sex tapes. Like, we just did a few of them while we was in Paris. We just did a bunch of shit, and we always do that.
And she got the professional camera, so she
crazy. That's why we wanted to try it on the professional camera.
So, I have a question. So, you said you referenced that you're currently dating someone.
I wouldn't even call it dating, like
fucking.
Yeah, we fucked.
Okay, so cool.
I want to date him, but it's just like it's. I'm not even gonna say it's complicated. I know what kind of person he is. Yeah. I know what he's gonna do, and being that I live in Atlanta, I can't date somebody that live in New York.
That's true. So. And then so is it like when you actually date? Well, how long have you been rapping?
A couple years.
Okay, so have you had any boyfriends in that time?
I had somebody I was actually dating.
Okay, and is that hard with your like being a rapper?
No, he like honestly he's my number one supporter. Like
that's lit.
Like,
is that the one with the dick between your feet? Yes. So, all right.
So,
can I ask you a question? What do you save his number as?
I mean, he in jail right now, so he ain't got nothing saved.
Oh, okay.
He'll be home in a couple weeks, though.
Because I'm about to say, if you're going to say dick feet or something, like, I'm interested to know. Okay. How's dating in Atlanta?
I don't and I don't date in Atlanta. I don't want to date in Atlanta because I went to like the Pride Festival. A lot of men that you think is your bro, your uncle, my nigga, these niggas be bent the fuck over. I'm not trying to date nobody in Atlanta. And then a couple men that I did run into were fucking married. Like, and then you're begging to fuck me, but you want to bring your wife to my bar. Like, that just don't work out.
Wow.
I don't want to date in Atlanta at all. So I'm good. Like,
yeah, they did trying to get you in. I just heard it's like these niggas be for everybody, and I'm good with that. I'm good.
No, that's somebody I was
like,
thinking about.
Oh yeah, Cash Doll is good with rapping.
Yeah, I don't want to date.
How is living in Atlanta though? I feel like everybody runs from New York to go to Atlanta. Like, do you run into people from up here?
Only people that because it's cheaper. Like you could still have the same hustle out here in Atlanta and have way more. As far as people in Atlanta, it's no exclusivity. First of all, you be the dirtiest, wackest bitches in the parties with celebrities. I be looking like, bitch, how the fuck did you get in here? All this time and effort I put to look like this and you look like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in Atlanta want to be somebody, and like a lot of people are really nobodies, and it's just like, you here, bring it here, because your pockets don't match what you talking about right now. So it's just like, it's a lot of
it's only a lot of front end.
Capping.
Yeah.
That's down south. There's a lot of capping going on in Atlanta. So.
Oh, my God.
Damn, that's front end for all you New Yorkers.
I thought for one period, I was like, maybe I could. I have family in Atlanta, and I thought about it, but then I was like, I feel like.
It's cool. Like,
I don't know.
Cool. You could, like, as long as you live, like, in the city, it's always something to do. Like, it's literally always something
I was just there a couple weeks ago.
I haven't been in Atlanta since, like, a kid, and I just remember shit shutting down early. But maybe because the scene changed.
It's just a lot of stuff that shuts down early, but it's a lot of stuff that stay open late. It depends on where you go.
Because I heard the club closed at like 2.
Yeah, like 3.
Yeah,
I have a cousin that owns a club out there. So.
Yeah, last time I was in Atlanta, I went in the end of September. I went and we went to Old Lady Gang, like, just to get some food.
Was
or
the
whatever.
food good?
Yeah, it was good. It was just like,
mediocre.
It just took a long time for us to get the food. I don't know if it was because she said it was because of shift change, and I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm not a person.
Did you write a Yelp review?
No, I wasn't going.
I write Yelp reviews.
I didn't write one because I'm like, you know what? This is candy. I'm gonna try to just hold it down.
For what?
Because the food was really good. The food was really good. Like, I'm a person, and then me and my friend was getting drunk. Like, I mean, I didn't really care about the time too much, but after we realized, we was like, damn, we was waiting in here for mad long. But we was drinking, the drinks was strong. Like, it was, other than the time period we waited, the food was really good. But we was in there, and I was just like, all these niggas got money? Is this chain really real? Like, all y'all got these chains?
No, a lot of niggas be capping. They don't
I tell you, I was in the restaurant, and I swear, like,
you gotta walk around with the diamond.
Everybody had like a chain, or everybody had on these sneakers. And I'm just like, this is what y'all going for? Like,
do y'all follow this page? I want to say it's like Fake Mary or something.
Did you
do you know what I'm talking about, nigga?
I thought it was mostly niggas from Brooklyn on there.
There's
I was scrolling.
There's somebody on there that I know.
Who?
I
don't
can't
give
say.
a fuck. They was already on there. Put it out there.
But it's crazy because
the page had 50K followers.
He has a huge business and he has a lot of money. I'm surprised.
Girl.
No, but this is my thing. Like, I don't even care about that. 'Cause it's like, why do you give a fuck if somebody got
DJ Spin
on?
King, he's on there every time. I'm surprised.
I don't that was just crazy. Like, why do y'all care? Y'all. And it was like, to me, it looked like a bunch of little niggas, first of all.
Yeah.
And it was like,
why do you care?
But there's like 3 pages. There's like 2-3 pages.
One of them had followed me. I pressed block. I don't want to be involved in that activity.
I'm not going to lie. I have a follower that I told, like, he was right. Like, y'all niggas out here doing. I'm like, why do you give a fuck? I DM'd him and I was like, why does it fucking matter that this nigga has on Fake Mary jeans? You have on real ones. Worry about the fuck you. Like, y'all created a whole page for some dumb shit. Like,
but you see DJ Spin King, he went out and dropped like 8 racks. And he did it on camera just to show, like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna buy real ones. My thing is this: I feel like there's mad brands out there. If you're not ready to drop that bag, then go get some other brand. Like, before you wear anything fake, why don't you just get some fly $100 pair? Get a pair of fucking I don't know.
I like to wear jeans because I'm short, and then like it probably don't fit on the waist, or don't fit on the ass, or don't fit on the thighs.
That's definitely my problem.
I wear leggings and sweatpants.
Yep.
That's my
I feel
shit.
that.
Like, this is my uniform. Like, literally, I don't have time
I
for
actually
that.
just been amping up my jeans situation.
I don't really have many jeans because I always have a hard time with finding something that I like. So
but
I just go to
that's
ASOS.
The thing. Honestly, I have jeans from all kind of places.
Give me a dress.
Please.
I could finesse that.
I could do a dress.
I could
do some leggings.
I like wearing dresses, but the problem with me is I have a lot of ass. And it jiggles. Like, I could stand and you could, like, brush me. It's just, and then I just feel like
I mean, what about Spanx? You could just like wear something that controls
Wear
it.
some Skims.
No.
Kim Kardashian.
Nah. I actually have a bunch of Spanx. I don't know why I keep thinking that it's gonna work for me, but the problem is I feel like it compresses my butt, so then it gives me like a weird stiff
wide.
look.
It looks
It
wide.
makes me
flat.
look wide and just like not flowy. You know what I mean? So I don't like that stiff look.
That's
like,
true.
I don't want to look packaged. I want to look
mean,
like my shit like
I feel
Jello.
that.
Yeah. So I don't really do that.
So, I did want to ask you, like, what are your goals for, like, where do you see your career in 10 years, or like, what are your ultimate goals? Like, do you always want to be a rapper, or do you want to branch into other things?
Absolutely fucking not. I do not always want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Like,
How did you even get into rapping?
it was crazy. I just reposted something. I was looking, you know how Facebook brings up all your old posts? I had a post I wrote on Facebook 10 years ago, like, yeah, I'm going to start rapping just for fun. And when I posted that, I had wrote a song or whatever. And then it's just crazy. Like, me and my cousin was supposed to be like a rap group. Like,
You sound like you got the same story as me, girl. Go ahead.
I like a rap dude, but it just didn't. It
Are you supposed to be the City Girls?
No, not even, because we was doing it before they even popped.
Yeah.
But it ended before it started, and then I just kept going.
How did you find the confidence? I only say that because where I used to work, I used to run into her. And then when I quit that job and I didn't see you, then I started seeing her rapping. I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is like a whole nother person. But she's super dope and just has like, she's very vibrant and just like, I feel like I could feel the and I could feel the authenticity come through. But I just was like, how did she find the confidence? Because honestly, in my mind, I feel like I could do it, but I can't. I don't know. Like
the thing is that
I'm not always confident though. Why? Like that's why if you look at my Instagram, it's so many like pauses, like breaks in between the things that I do. Because if I do something, I be like, yo, I really like this beat. I would do it, and I listen to that. Like, nah, I can't put that out. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I'm not always confident in everything.
Yeah, that's how.
Well, you feed off confidence.
Yeah,
you like you push it out.
So it's your story sounds similar to mine. Like me and my friends, we made a rap to a beat. We never recorded it, and I did the rap, and I played it for a couple people, or I said it for a couple people, but I never ever said the rap because, or like on air or anything like that, because I just be getting mad nervous. Like right now, I'm thinking about, oh, maybe we should do it. I'm like, nah, bitch.
What's your rap name?
Huh?
You thought about a rap name?
My rap name is the same name, Dany B.
Oh man, I don't know what. See, I couldn't. My thing is like everyone knows me as Nas, and that's really like the first 3 letters of my actual name. So I can't even come out like that because there's mad Nas. Now you got Lil Nas X, like it's just mad. Yeah. But honestly, because my husband does music or whatever the case is, and he always, I've gone to the studio with him and he's like, yo, you were right, like just come on. I'm like, nah, like I just, you know what, and I think
be into it. Like,
huh?
Yeah, I feel like maybe that's why a lot of people smoke weed and drink, and I don't do either.
Yeah, I just, you know what it is? I overthink, and I'm like, I couldn't. But I honestly, because I love music and I love history of music, I just feel like I just have so much ideas for other people. So like whenever I come across artists and stuff, like I've created marketing materials for artists that I see other celebrities steal. I'm gonna say this now on the mic. And I don't want, cause
who the fuck stole it? Air them the fuck
No.
out.
Right
now.
I'm about to say something. So I came up with this concept for this cover art, right? And I gave it to this artist. And you know who stole the cover art? Dave East.
Wow.
And
so we catch you?
No,
we catch you because you made me.
A week.
Not only
when she catch you, she said when she catch you.
No, the funny thing is like I did this cover art. I came up with the whole idea. I have a marketing degree too, so I have 2 degrees. So I came up with this idea. I'm like, yo, this shit would be fire. Da, da, da. He literally took the entire fucking concept. The entire concept. This is not the first time it's happened. It's happened to me before.
Damn.
So that's why it should be fucking with me. Trust me. It's things I come up with. I will come up with a whole concept, how to market somebody. I'll be like, oh, you should do this, da 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 da. Then you know what will happen? Somebody from their camp will start watching, and then it just be some other bullshit. So
damn.
That's what I'm like.
So I want to ask you this one last question before we start wrapping up. How do you feel about like writing? Like, do you think that it's such a bad thing if somebody else helps you write a rap? Or
Not at all. I don't think that's a bad thing.
I don't either, honestly.
I be having moments where I'm just like, you know what's crazy?
Writer's block.
I can only write in a car. I can only write in a car.
Really?
Yeah.
So what happened when you go in the studio?
No, I'm recording my shit. I already know what the hell it is.
No, but say if somebody wants to...
It's not happening. You're going to do it the way I
play the
do
beat and create the beat with you. Like,
play the beat. I like the beat. I'll see y'all niggas later. I'm not writing right here. I can only write
and that's the thing. Like, I remember when my friends brought up the rapping thing. I started like when they brought it to me, I was so excited. And I just started rapping, and I finished my rap within 30 minutes. And I was just like, damn, that's fire. But it's just like not every time you rapping, like it's like that. Like you do get writer's block. Like I was able to write 2 raps, and then I was just like, all right, I want to break.
You can't be.
You can't. It just doesn't come to you like that, especially if you're not a natural creative. Like I'm a natural creative, as in like dancing wise and like just feeling like like I like creative stuff. But like when there's pressure to do it, like I just feel like I get like stuck.
See, the thing is, I feel like I could produce people, like, and because I've done that. I don't say professionally, but there's artists that I've been around, or like I hear something, I'm like, nah, do it like this, or do an ad lib like that, and I think that I could do that, and that's super dope. So, that's why I'm just like, I don't know. I would love to make a song, but that's not my whole thing.
It's all right.
Trust me, I have shit that I wrote. I have shit that I wrote. Yeah. And I know it would sound dope.
I'm pussy. I'm sorry. I can't even lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just like, nah.
Every time I think about it, I start getting nervous.
Because you know what happens? If I write what I really want to write, which I do, just to be able to perform that, I feel like I'm letting too many people in who going to start questioning me and look at me. Like I said, like this podcast, when I have people who know me listen, and they be like, yo, they look at me different. I'm not going to lie. I do get different stares. Or people who like, oh, that makes sense now. Because people have a whole, they look at me and they think something completely different.
Yeah. That goes back to
like you said,
with the song with the
yeah.
Now for me, like writing is about to take a whole totally different direction because I want to produce a project by next year, and I don't feel like. I don't know, people gonna be like, wait, what? Who is this person? Like, this is not, the Gia
this is not what I.
So writing for me is about to take a whole totally different direction, and I've just been coming up with like different concepts, different things, and different songs because I'm not like, I'm not always gonna be like fuck niggas and blah blah. Like, no, I'm not that person.
You
I'm
need
really
to be
not
versatile,
that person. But I'm not that person. That's the crazy part. But people don't know that. But it's like when a situation happens that involves my heart. It's just like, now I have to be guarded. Now I have to say, fuck y'all. Now I have to be this person, but I don't want to be that person. I'm not that person. So it's just like,
so,
writing-wise, it's about to go.
So who is Gia Mills? Like, who is Gia?
I'm a crybaby. I cry about everything. I'm very emotional.
Bitch.
Like,
really?
I on my sleeve. Like, you do something to me, I'm not going to, like, I'm going to be mad about it, but then I have to, like, the guy I was talking.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
She's a bitch.
So like,
she used to be like that in elementary.
A guy made me mad the other day. Like, I booked a flight to Jersey or whatever, and I was gonna go to Powerhouse with him last night or whatever. I was like gonna surprise him. I'm like, yo, I'm coming to Jersey or whatever. And I was like, but prior to that, I said, I got something for you, but you'll see when I get there. I was gonna take him to the concert. Like, that's what. But he was like, oh, I'm busy. And it was just like,
bitch, you should have took me.
So who
you went to Power with?
I didn't go. I was just like, fuck it.
So
like,
you
I was
tickets?
in my feelings.
Bitch, you could have just called me out and be like, bitch, I'm there.
Right?
No.
I was just like you hurt my feelings now. Like, I don't even, like, I was going to do something, like, thoughtful for you. Because in my mind, bitches don't do that for you. You always out here tricking on people. So it's just this is the kind of person I am. Like, I always do stuff for a guy that I care about. Like, even if it's, like, nothing major. But, I was just like, fuck it.
What? But Cancers always have a good heart. One of my best friends, who's also my cousin, is a Cancer.
Y'all could be mean, though.
And y'all could be mean, but they are crybabies in the inside.
They mad sense. You guys are very sensitive.
They come off like they have an attitude and they'll check you, but they have a heart. They have a heart.
And it's just like, when I feel like when I let people get to know that side of me, I feel like people take advantage of that. And it just happens all the time. It's like, it's just like, my nigga, you did that. So it's just like, I'm good on dating right now. It's just like,
I feel you, though.
I want to, if I see him, I want to fuck you and I want to leave. Like, I don't want the in between. Like, let's just not do that. So I was just like, whatever.
All right. So the way we usually end our segments is we do something called
I think that was her Nas B.
Okay, well, she might have more. You never know.
Sure.
So we have a Nas B, which is basically a double of the week. Some fuck shit that happened, something you wasn't feeling. It could be anything, something you read, just something how you feel about something, whatever. I'm gonna let Dany go. I always put you out there.
No, bitch, you going first today.
Bitch,
I don't give a fuck.
All right. This is so my Nas B of the week. It's not personal, right? I'm not gonna say it's personal, but this is how I feel about it. I feel like and I guess it can also be personal, but what I don't like is like I see what's going on with Tank, where people saw a little clip of that podcast, and people have been literally attacking him on his page. Now, the shit that pisses me off is now that we have our own podcast, people can look at just a clip and go off. I don't know if you remember this, Dany, but like a few episodes ago, we did an episode on black men, the hashtag Black Men Don't Cheat.
They do. All the time.
But that was the controversy behind the hashtag. We talked about the reality that they do, right? There was this person who built a company off of the hashtag and is going around spreading the word that they don't cheat. And this is just an example.
Charlamagne or Lou Duval?
No, not them.
Black men don't cheat.
Not them. And I remember he just came at a clip because, you know, Dany and I, we post clips and stuff to kind of show you what the episode is going to be about. And he just came at us crazy. So I thought about that when I saw what was happening with Tank, because they don't understand the context it was said in. So when we were attacked, it was, and shout out to Sashi, because Sashi was our guest. He was a black man who came on to talk about his experience and kind of giving us insight as a black man. But he immediately, because this nigga started going off on me at like 2 in the morning on our podcast page. And Sashi took up for us and was going at him or whatever the case is. But my thing is, when people, social media it used to be a 15-second clip. It's only a 60-second clip. Before y'all go and troll people and actually, because everybody, like you just said, you a crybaby, right? Everybody is going through something in their lives.
Yep.
When you see a little clip of something and you start attacking people for no fucking reason, that shit irks my nerves, because that has happened to me, especially with my podcast. People, I remember my first couple episodes, people who I could identify with the shit that we saying felt like, we were targeting them or whatever the case is. And it's like, did you hear the fucking episode? Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't like when people do shit like that. So I just feel like people are they have such short attention spans, and that's my shit for the week. It's just like,
you gotta just
please
do your research.
Fucking research, watch shit. It doesn't help. Like, you already taking out 10 minutes of your life cursing somebody out online. And I mean, we've gone through it. Trust me. We've talked about mad shit on this podcast. And we've gotten all kind of comments. Dany always be like, Nas, don't respond. And I'm like, nah, fuck this, because go watch the fucking episode and then you see what the fuck we're talking about. Yeah. So anyways, that's my shit. Y'all niggas need to just fucking read, because there's a lot of ignorant ass people in comments just trolling for no fucking reason. And it's not even a bot, like one of them robots. I just seen that, and I felt bad for Tank, because I know he had to explain shit to his.
Me neither. I didn't even see the clip like that.
So it was from a year ago. I've been like a.
The interview was a year ago.
Yeah, this is the shit that I'm talking about. That's why I'm mad, because I'm an avid listener of the Lip Services Lip Service podcast. I watch her shit everywhere.
Did you listen to the one with W Magnum?
I haven't caught the last couple episodes.
That shit was
listen.
So
I've been busy with my own
funny.
podcast, but I remember that, and basically what he was saying, because they were trying to find a good analogy, and the thing was, the example was basically, if once a cheater, always a cheater kind of thing, right? So he was like, you can't say that. He was saying, Angela had mentioned something about sucking dick, so he was saying, okay, so you mean if a guy sucked a dick first time, second time, and he's like, this is just not my thing, I don't like the taste, I'm not into it, are you going to classify him as gay for the rest of his life if he is moving forward a straight man? So
people, I had my pussy eating, does that make me a lesbian? I don't want to eat pussy,
but this is what I'm saying. So people took that clip about him like saying sucking dick once or twice and stuff, and ain't nothing wrong with it, and blew it out of proportion. That little 30-second clip, but you didn't understand the context he was saying it. Just because you did it once or twice don't mean that that's what you are. So the fact that he had to go to a Breakfast Club and preach about it, it was fucking nuts, because I'm just like, people don't even fucking watch shit. Yeah. Like, you just running around with shit. It's stupid. Don't do their research. And all the blogs kept reposting it like fucking idiots, and none of them actually watched it. So they made a whole storyline about him.
Except for Fee.
About him being gay and all this other shit. And because they doubled back on the comment he made about getting his salad tossed. So it was the whole thing. But go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, Dany.
My Nas B for the week is that I have to fucking pay $2,000 to get my dog's eye fixed.
Oh, my God.
You could have bought another dog for that whole price.
Yo, you're fucked up. You have a connection.
Fuck
it's like
you.
a baby. She's like, fuck that dog.
But so, you know, all right, let's a Bali on that $2,000.
Listen,
right?
I've been on trips for less than that. So I'm gonna give you a little background. Basically, I got a cat to give to my mom, and I thought the cat was under the couch because usually if the cat is under the couch, the dog doesn't even know he's there. Like, he wouldn't even notice that he's there. But when I let the cat out of the cage, when I let the dog out of the cage, the cat was under the chair, and the cat scratched him in his eye. First of all, I fucking hate cats. Second of all,
I don't like cats.
That cat is in the shelter right now. So anybody wants the cat, you can go look for him. But the reason why I'm going to pay for my dog is because...
That's her baby.
I was given the dog by my boyfriend as a gift. And it was a gift because my childhood dog looks almost identical to the dog that I got. So I couldn't give him up. I couldn't imagine like being a one-eyed dog. Like, it's either fix the eye or he's going to lose the eye. And I'm like, he's only one. Like, he just turned 1 in September. Like, to lose his fucking eye, like, imagine the amount of doggy trauma he's going to go through. Like, and as a kid, like, I wouldn't want to have my eye one day and the next day I wake up and I don't have an eye. I'm going to be like, what the fuck? I only have one eye. I can only see one way. So my dog is going to get his surgery and I'm going to pay for it because there are things that I could be doing with that money, but that dog is going to be with me for 10, 15 years. It's not a jacket. It's not some boots. It's my fucking dog. So if anybody wants to donate, I will create a GoFundMe and you can kindly donate the $2,000 to me. But if you guys don't, I will be paying it.
Jenny, you have such a good heart. Do you have a Nas B of the week?
My Nas B of the week is... just be careful who you call your friends because
you can speak on it if you want to.
I'm not going to speak on the situation just because I haven't spoke with her about it. I'm going to speak with her about it when I go back to Atlanta. But I just feel like, a lot of situations could be avoided if people communicate.
That's true. We talk about it in our friendship episode. Yes, communicate.
So, it's just... We're not going to be friends after, but it's just like I need to let you know because I don't want to discuss the situation with anybody else before I discuss it with you.
We got to have you back on.
Yeah.
I got to come back to New York. Like, I be homesick.
I've been asking this.
And I got to come back to New York.
I do be getting mad homesick. Like, I'm here every week.
So... I want to say thank you to our special guest, Gia Mills, for coming on. We really had so much fun this episode.
Yes,
and I know you guys are going to love this episode. Follow us on Instagram at The Loud Ones Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Loud Ones Podcast. Follow me at always_Nas on Instagram. Gia, what's your handles?
You can follow me on Instagram at Gia.Mills. That's with an S, not a Z, because that's ghetto. I be on Twitter as well as Presidential Gia. Don't add me on Facebook because you're going to get dubbed. That's for family only. I have YouTube as well. So you just keep up. A lot of stuff is coming.
Yes.
So.
And then, Dany, what's yours?
My Instagram, as always, is Danybonaduce.
Don't spell it. Don't spell it, Dany. Go back 3 episodes.
If you guys know who Dany Bonaduce is, it's just Dany with 1 N and the same last name.
Wait, fuck that, Dany. If you guys are real listeners, you would know how to spell it because she spelt it 2-3 times already on 2-3 episodes.
Yep.
And we're not doing it.
Dany, so you're just never gonna change your Instagram?
No. But if you find
my first Instagram name was Adisha Palmer. If you guys know who that is,
seriously, vibe.
Yes.
Okay, Dany's a whole.
But I the only reason why I call myself Dany Bonaduce is because I feel like I am like Dany Bonaduce. Like, people say that I'm crazy, but they don't necessarily know who I am.
Yeah, she's a quiet crazy. So yeah, guys, follow us on all those handles. Check Gia Mills out. Her song right now is called Ghetto D. It's super dope. Is it on all platforms?
Yeah, it is. It's
on
everywhere.
all
it's
platforms.
Everywhere. Even Pandora, Google, Google Play.
Yes.
It's everywhere.
She also has her video Ghetto D up on World Star. Check that out. Give her some views on YouTube.
Yes.
And I have videos on YouTube as well. I have like 4 videos.
Yeah, but she has her music is fire. So definitely check her out, guys. Let us know if you have any questions for Gia, and we'll definitely want to have you back. So
I'll be back.
Yes.
Don't forget about us when you get rich. Nah.
I'm kidding. Be out there forever. So trust me.
Listen, it's okay. I'm just kidding. But thank you guys so much for listening, and we really appreciate everything that you guys do and tuning in every week.
Yes.
And shout out to my coworkers that be listening. I see y'all.
Thanks, guys. We'll catch you on the next episode. Bye, guys.